Wilbur is an end-to-end claims management platform. Evidence, intelligence, and automation are built in. Governance is designed in from the start, not added afterwards. Here is why that matters now. A claim is the moment your client finds out what their broker is really worth. When a claim goes quiet, the client starts chasing, and usually they start with you. They want to know what has happened, what is holding the claim up, what happens next, and whether someone is actually looking after their interests. The problem is, you may be expected to explain the claim without having the whole story. Evidence is scattered across emails, documents, photos, reports, and insurer updates. Pending actions can be hard to see. Decision-making sits somewhere else. And too often the broker is left trying to advocate for the client from fragments. That's the gap. Wilbur keeps you close to the claim without asking you to run it. First, it creates visibility. You can see where the claim stands, what has happened, what is outstanding, and where action is required. Every step is visible. Every pending action is on show. Instead of chasing for an update, you can see the record. Second, Wilbur brings the evidence together. Documents arrive securely, are categorized, and remain connected to the claim. Communications, notes, photos, and reports stay in one governed place. Nothing important is buried in an inbox, and every piece of evidence has a clear history behind it. Third, Wilbur turns that information into intelligence. It reads the evidence. It reasons across the claim. It prepares summaries and draft communications. It identifies information gaps, damage indicators, and approaching milestones. Your team spends less time reconstructing the story and more time helping the client understand what matters. The broker stays informed, the client stays informed, and the insurer still retains control of the claim decision. That matters because good advocacy is not about taking over the claim. It is about having enough evidence and visibility to ask the right questions at the right time. Wilbur also watches the whole book. Aging claims, looming milestones, complaint windows. Claims that need attention are surfaced before the client has to ask. So the broker can move from reacting to problems to seeing them earlier. The power of Wilbur is that it addresses three problems at once. Client advocacy. You can advocate from the facts with a clearer view of the claim and the evidence behind it. Operational performance. Less chasing. Less time rebuilding claim histories. Less dependency on disconnected emails and updates. And client retention. At claim time, the broker relationship is tested. You do not need to run the claim to add value. You need to understand it, stay ahead of it, and explain what is happening with confidence. That is the difference between being copied into a claim and being the broker the client remembers when it matters. Most claim systems are built for the people processing the claim. Wilbur gives brokers the visibility and intelligence to stay close to the claim without having to run it. That's why Wilbur. Want to learn more? Visit wilbur.io.